Good evening all. This is Pitambaran Achyutan Pishayadi from PDM Advisors Private Limited. So let us look into USD INR, dollar index, Nifty and Bank Nifty to find the support and resistance for 11th November 2022, that is Thursday, Friday, tomorrow. So if you look at this chart today, the US dollar had moved up and is showing a green candle, but after the US data was released, inflation data was released, there is a huge fall in the dollar index, and that is pushing the USD INR on the lower side. So tomorrow you can expect a gap down opening in USD INR. The extent would be only known by the close of today, what would be the dollar index and what would be the price there. So here, if you see here that there are two resistances for USD INR. One is at 83.44 and the second is 82.44, and the support is at 80.92 and 80.29. So if the most probably tomorrow it can come down to 80.92 and it would take a support at this level. Now if I look at the dollar index, here you can see that a big candle was shown after the US inflation data came out, and because of this scandal, there has been a pressure on the USD INR also. Now it is trading at around lower level, so we can expect a gap down opening tomorrow. Now, if I look at the Nifty and Bank Nifty, so you can see here that the Nifty has two resistances and four supports. So the resistance being 18648 and 18497, and the support being at 17951. So if you can see here today, the low made by Nifty is 17,969. That means it came very close to your support level and then closed higher 17.8 points. So that is the base beauty of this support and resistance, because it generally never breaches this support on the first candle. It will go there, come again down, go up, come down, and then only it will breach. Similarly, if you look at Bank Nifty is having one resistance at 43,338 and the support is at 41,211. And if you see the low was 41,318.60, approximately 100 points away from your support. And then it bounced back in the end. So here you can see that there are 5 supports and here there is only one support. Now, if I go into the price action on a 1 minute chart, so you can see that this is a 1 minute chart, and if you go to today's day, the market opened in between this red line and blue line. So we would have sold at this red line and bought at this line. So you can see that after a long time it came to this level at 12 o'clock at 41375. Then it hit a stop loss. We would have sold here. Again, a stop loss would have been hit, and then the market started moving higher. So at the end of the day, the market closed at around 41,577.20, or approximately 202 points. We had two stop losses and 202 points. Whereas in case of Nifty, we will have to change the level from 18025 and the incremental level is 150. So you can see here that the market opened in between this red candle and blue candle. Then it touched this blue candle, we would have gone long. Then it remained over that for a longer period. At around 1 o'clock, stop loss was hit. You would have gone short here, and then the stop loss was again hit, but we would have exited at 3 o'clock, and the 3 o'clock price was 18,019, 18019.79. So it is very close to your stop loss. So it is just didn't breach the stop loss. So either 18019.75. So you can see here we had 44 points loss and 50 points loss, that is 94.75 loss, and the net in rupees was minus 4737. And in Bank Nifty you had two stop losses and one close with 202 points, giving us a net point of 102.20, and in rupee term it would be 2555, and the net would have been minus 2182. So in the month of November, we have been seeing that the market has been in a very narrow range, and that's the reason why we are getting stop losses and we are not getting the big targets which we used to get. So it has been overall period of the new Nifty and Bank Nifty has been moving in a very narrow range. So that is the reason why we are not getting the required profit that we want. Now, one can also use this intraday Gann calculator to find the support and resistance of the stock, and then you can trade as buy above and sell below. This is Nifty 50 for you. So Nifty 50, the gap opening was 18,044. The market moved by 58 points on the higher side and then started retracing back, and then it went to a low of 17,969 before closing at 18,028. So you can see here that we have expected highs and expected lows have been marked in the morning itself, depending upon your opening price. So you can see here that these are the levels that we were getting in the beginning. So it's very beneficial to understand and have this Excel so that we can make a plan accordingly. And here we also calculate the 4-day high, the 3rd-day high, the 2nd-day high, and the 1 day prior to the high. So using this, we can know that if any of this top level is being breached, that means the market is moving up, and if any of the lower level is breached, that means the market is coming down. So if you calculate the maximum high of these 4 days, the maximum high had been 18,296 and the low was 17,959. So if anyone wants to trade, they can, when the market moves into a bearish territory, they can sell 18,300 call, and when the market moves into the bullish territory, they can sell the 18,000 put. So based on this 4 days data, we can decide which strike price to select for trading. And this data, we are taking it from this year itself. So we are taking the high and low of these candles and analyzing where is the support and where is the resistance. Now if you see the daily ATR is 138 points, and today it has moved by 133 points. That means the difference was equivalent to what the ATR was giving us an indication. Whereas in case of Bank Nifty, you can see that these values are very different, because it opened at 41,462, then it moved higher to 41,643. Sorry, it came down first from 41,462, it came down to 41,318, and then started moving up and ended the day at 41,603.75 after making a high of 41,643. Here you can see that the ATR of Bank Nifty is 442 and today's ATR is 325. We calculate the daily ATR by subtracting high and low to get this value. So you can see that 117 point was less, the movement was less by 117 points. Here even we have calculated the 52-week high and 52-week low of Nifty, Bank Nifty. So using all this data, it becomes easy for us to decide whether I should go long or I should go short. I hope you have you have enjoyed watching this video, and if you feel that the content is good enough, then kindly share it with your friends and relatives so that they can also learn how to trade in a simple way. Thank you for watching.